but as soon as I got on my first train, I felt like all that nervousness kind of faded away and I was just more excited. So now looking at Luzern, the city is so beautiful. It's raining, but it's okay.
Luzern was slowly waking up. The city looked so serene with almost no one around. I remember thinking that Switzerland looked different than the other European countries that I had visited before. The buildings here look so chic, and even though it's a little bit gloomy this morning and cold, I'm excited to explore the city. To be honest with you, because I'm not much of a water person, Luzern was not one of the cities that I was planning to visit in Switzerland. But when I was planning this trip, I came across a picture of a water tower and a bridge that Luzern is famous for. It looked so pretty, and the water was turquoise and pristine. So here I am at Luzern. As soon as I got off at the train station, I was greeted with a view of the bridge that made me come to Luzern, also known as the Chapel Bridge. I think it was only right for me to spend my first hour of the trip here. Especially because most stores haven't opened this early in the morning.
I just climbed up a hill to see this wall. It's really pretty and it runs pretty long all the way there. But as I know, it's actually closed in winter, so yeah, I'm just here. Not even sure if I'm inside of the area. No, I'm definitely not inside the wall, but I'm around it and the view is also really good. I'm really curious what that hill that is so far ahead from here, the green one, what is it called? I'm curious. It's so pretty. Whenever I imagine Switzerland, that's what comes into my mind. So I'm wondering if I can go there actually. Apparently here, there's also a castle. I think it's a little bit far ahead. It would be exciting if I can be there too.
I didn't end up staying in the area for a long time because it was closed. So I decided to head down to the Lion Monument, which was built to commemorate Swiss guardsmen who passed during the French Revolution. Although it felt like I had walked for a long time, it was still around 11 a.m. when I headed back down to the city center. I explored souvenir and cheese shops and found my way back to the riverbank somehow. This time, I went into Jesuit Church, which stood right beside the water tower. Traveling alone like I am right now can actually feel scary. And it did. It felt scary and I was nervous probably throughout the time I was in Switzerland. Sometimes I try to push the feelings away, but it's always there in the back of my mind. I really hope that there was somebody that I could share the experience with and just chat about the city, you know? It takes off a lot of pressure of being in a new place and trying to get used to your surrounding. But on the other end, I'm also really grateful that I got to have this experience, and I'd rather do it alone than not do it at all.
I forgot to vlog, but I've been here for 5 hours now and the city's been really great. But now I'm considering whether I should jump on a train and go to Colmar. It's just, well, it's 2 hours away from here, but I've always wanted to go there, so I'm considering. But I'm also afraid that once I'm there, I'll only have like 40 minutes left of sun, and then it's gonna get dark, and I don't know if I would like that.
So, as you can probably tell, I did end up taking the train anyway. Actually, I wasted too much time trying to decide whether I should go to Colmar or not, that I had to run to the station to actually catch the train. But phew, I made it, and the view on the road was stunning. I also found it interesting that the vibe completely changed right after you entered the French border. I think it's the spontaneous moments like this that make traveling memorable. It's those times when you are like wondering if you're insane and if you made the right choice or if you'll regret it. But you just have to see and kind of take the chance, take the risk, and see where it takes you. If we never do that, well, let's just say that one of us wouldn't have made it to Colmar during this trip.
Hi, so now I'm in Colmar. It's really crowded and I couldn't find a place to store my luggage, so unfortunately I had to drag it all across the town. But yeah, it's actually really beautiful, but it's really crowded. Maybe it's because it's after Christmas, like a few days after Christmas, 2 days, so still in the Christmas vibe.
The city looked like it had come straight out of a Disney movie. It was definitely more crowded than expected though, which makes it awkward when I couldn't find a luggage storage and had to drag my noisy suitcase through and across the town. Anyway, while I was here, I also discovered that Colmar is known as Little Venice. But serious question, what is everything with a river called as Little Venice in Europe? They are always pretty enough to stand on their own. I mean, look at this place. I first discovered Colmar from its Christmas markets and decorations that I saw all over social media. I contemplated staying in Colmar when planning for the trip and somehow decided not to. And I even decided not to even visit this place. I'm glad I got to catch the city in its most festive time though. I was here just 2 days after Christmas. I think it is the most festive destination for Christmas, beside Germany, of course.
It's still very festive here at night in Colmar, and I feel like it's even more crowded now. But yeah, Christmas vibes definitely still here. A lot of Christmas markets are still going on, so yeah, I really didn't expect that, even though I know it's very famous for the Christmas vibes.
And now I am back in Basel. Were it not for a really nice couple who actually told me that the part of the train where I was on was heading to Germany, I would have woken up to a very different city than the one that I was originally heading to. But thanks to them, I am now safely arrived in Prague. I can't wait to explore the city with you. Will you join me in my next video? I hope to see you in Prague. Bye!